I might be a Pokemon master, but Pokemon Fire Red is just too difficult for me. I don't understand how rock types resist fire moves and why ground types still are immune to electric moves, so I created an AI to help me beat this game. Last time, the AI picked our starter and we beat up Brock, and after about 3 hours of suffering, we managed to get ourselves the Boulder Badge, and today we are continuing our journey to reach Misty. While AI Ash was battling Brock, Leon Kennedy from Raccoon City was sent to Pewter City to arrest Brock for being a pyromaniac. Right after Ash beat Brock, Leon went into the gym and promptly arrested Brock. However, after leaving the gym, Leon realized that Ash was in fact an old man who was secretly a criminal who loves to impersonate children. So Leon promptly arrested him too. He then got a phone call revealing that Misty was actually a secret Umbrella agent. So Officer Leon needed to find a way to reach Misty without being suspected, and he had the perfect solution in front of him. Take the clothing off of the old man that he just arrested and impersonate 10-year-old Ash Ketchum to reach and fight in her gym in order to arrest her. And there's your in-universe explanation of why Ash is different.
So Ash, where do you want to go right now?
Thunderrat and I will light up the place like a 24/7 rave.
Okay.
Just gotta remember to keep it low profile. The last thing we need is a repeat of that zombie outbreak.
All right, oh yeah, we'll show off the team too, just so we're familiar with everyone who's not seen this type of stream yet. We have Thunderrat. Is this the one that has no electric moves? Yes, it is. Got Blazing Boat, the guy who carried us through Brock. Got Tough Nut, or Beedrill. Got Bass Buddy, our glorious Mankey. And last, we have Sparkrat, the other Pikachu. Ash! On our way to Cerulean City, this random lady decided to attack me. You are leading off with Sparkrat, and she is leading off with a Pidgey. What would you like to do? Why'd you make it sound like Goku? It's not Goku I was trying to do, but...
No one steals my spotlight, especially not a pig. Sparkrat, let's zap this hog with a Thunder Shock. Remember, no one messes with Ash. I'm the original, the ace, the one who checked mate on a bingo board, and the one who also made zombies check out permanently.
Ash, I made a slight mistake. It's actually Thunderrat who's out, and he doesn't know Thunder Shock. What do you want me to do?
Use Quick Attack.
Quick Attack!
I didn't stop an entire zombie outbreak just to be punked by a pig. And if we're successful, maybe there will be a celebratory game of bingo in store for us. It's not exactly by the book, but it's the way I roll. Remember, we're exercising authority here. Always keep it cool and diplomatic. Zombies are worse than these piggies.
Why does she keep calling them pigs?
You ever tried reading bingo numbers with a smoke grenade in the room? It's not over until the fat lady, or in my case, the officer, sings.
What has he been through? He's been through a lot.
Bass Buddy went down? Those were some gnarly fangs. He won't get away with this. Blazing Boat, it's your turn. Use Ember, and let's heat things up until it sizzles. Just like that time when I set the bingo cards on fire. Accidentally, of course.
Accident? Did he lose a match of bingo and then burn everything down?
Let's smoke this Caterpie out with an Ember. Turn this garden party into a roast fest.
Ash,
excuse me? I may pretend to be 10, but I'm a decorated officer. My eyes are on the mission. Blazing Boat, use Scratch to deflate that Jigglypuff's ego.
You scratched the Jigglypuff, but it rolled up in a circle to be able to take better hits.
Rolling up won't save it from the heat. Blazing Boat, send that Jigglypuff up in smoke with an Ember. Rookies must be taught that they can't roll through life. I've seen enough of the cave's kind during zombie outbreaks. We don't cower, but wisdom calls for strategy. Let's heal up the team at the hospital first. It's like putting on a fresh bingo card on the table. The game's not over until it's over, partner. One step at a time, just like the original Ash would do it.
Ash, as you're healing up your Pokemon in the Pokemon Center, a shady old man approaches you and says that he will sell you an extremely powerful Pokemon if you give him $500. You do have this much money. Do you want to take the offer?
Well, in the zombie hunting business, we call this a high-risk, high-return situation. But in the bingo world, we refer to it as a jackpot moment. Tell the old fella, he's got a deal. Let's bag that power hitter. I've got more than cups on my belt, partner. Now let's hustle. Just a fish? There are more tales of this fish than there are bingo numbers, my friend. Wait till that fish starts sprouting dragon whiskers, then we'll talk. Anyway, now that we've fed our curiosity, let's set a course for Cerulean. Misty, the water tamer, won't defeat herself, eh? Remember, I've tamed far worse. Ended a zombie apocalypse and single bingo-ed a blackout round. Trust me, it's water under the bridge. Let's call him Dragon Bait. A nod to his glorious future and a taunt to our foes.
Oh, he knows.
After all, zombies get nervous around dragons. Here's hoping for a complete evolution before the next big game of bingo. But first, let's get back to the mission at hand. Ready to reel in the big one, partner?
Now, Mount Moon was the first sort of dungeon in this game that I actually was worried about because it has several directions that you can go that are just the wrong direction. So I was worried that we would be stuck here for a while and just get lost.
All right, Ash, as you enter the cave, you see the path splits into two directions. Do you want to go left or would you like to go right?
In the face of choices, I always stay right, much like my bingo strat and the zombie apocalypse tactic. So let's tread lightly and head right. Stay alert, though. This ain't any normal playground, kid.
Some random 14-year-old girl was hanging out inside the cave for some reason, and she wants to fight you about that. She sent out a Clefairy to fight your Thunder Rat. What do you want her to do?
Here comes another contender. Bring it on. Thunder Rat, quick attack on that Clefairy. It's not my first rodeo with difficult opponents. Remember the time I wiped the floor with a legion of zombies? Like a tense night at the bingo hall. Let's remind them who the real Ash is. Trust me, kid, we're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
The Clefairy slapped your Thunder Rat silly, and it's now fainted.
Well, that's a bruise to the pride. Remember, being the original Ash means more than just taking paths. It's about exploring new ones, onward and downward.
Ash, you climbed down the ladder and you're being assaulted by a terrorist.
Terrorist? Now that's more my speed. Been itching for a real showdown. Blazing Boat, let's show this sand shrew a hot time in the cave tonight with Ember. It's flashier than a zombie on fire. Or like when I yelled bingo at that nursing home. You're in the presence of the original Ash Ketchum, kids.
I really hope he goes out the Spark Rat. The Spark Rat actually has electric moves and it's under leveled, and I truly trust Spark Rat to get us to the gym. Please go Spark Rat.
A job well done, Bass Buddy. Time to tag out. Blazing Boat, you're up.
Damn it.
Let's catch a Clefairy. Spark Rat,
Okay.
paralyze it with Thunder Wave, then follow up with Tail Whip.
Okay, there's the Clefairy. He said he used Thunder Wave, and then we Tail Whip it.
A good cop knows when to hold back, like that time with the Greenwood zombies. Spark Rat, use Thunder Shock, but hold back just a bit. Like when I had to yell bingo softly, so as not to frighten the elderly. Let's throw a Pokeball now. There's only one way to catch them all, right? Let's seal the deal, like when I bagged the last zombie at the edge of town. Wouldn't that be something at the next bingo night? That's how the original Ash gets it done.
Yes!
Let's call her Moonbell. Sounds right for a Pokemon from a moon cave, doesn't it? Let's bring her into the party. A little like adding a fresh player to a bingo round. Tough call on who to swap out. Let's keep it balanced and switch out Tough Nut.
Tough Nut, it's been an honor. But unfortunately, Ash is chosen.
Ah, Smokescreen. Now that's a nifty trick. It's like a distracting good luck charm at a bingo game. Let's swap out Scratch to learn Smokescreen. A little mystery never hurt anyone.
You see this super loser-looking nerd attack you in the middle of the cave. He sent out a Magnemite against your Blazing Boat. What do you want to do?
Oh, a nerd wants a showdown, eh? Just like bingo night at the Geeks table. But two can play this game. Blazing Boat, hit that Magnemite with an Ember. Let's show them that even badgeless, we've got some serious punch. We've fought zombies. We ain't afraid of fighting geeks.
Actually,
remember,
Ash, you have
you're
a
rolling
badge.
with the one and only Ash.
All right, now that that next terrorist has been dealt with, would you like to continue through the cave or would you like to fall back and heal?
Kid, if I retreated every time things got rocky, we'd still be dealing with those zombies. Push on, we will. And remember, playing safe doesn't always win you bingo, does it? Just the way Ash, the genuine Ash, likes it.
You about reach the end of the path. You see the single ladder that'll lead you towards your destination. However, a very fat hiker man decided to fight you.
Ah, a familiar scenario. Remember, only the original Ash plays it smart.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the new Ash plays like an idiot.
Terrorists, huh? They're coming out of the woodwork like zombies. Well, they're going to regret messing with us. Blazing Boat, time to teach them a fiery lesson. The Ash way is the only way.
It looks like you've dealt with all the terrorists in the region, but as you continue to travel, some absolute nerd is accusing you of trying to steal his fossils that he just recently dug up, and he assaults you with his Grimer.
If he wants to get in our way, he's going to feel the burn. Thunder
Welcome
Rat, you're up! Show
Thunder
this
Rat.
coughing how quick attack is done. Don't forget, we've dealt with more than Pokemon. We pushed back a freaking zombie apocalypse. Nothing stops the original Ash. Nothing.
After beating up the nerd, he insists that you take one of the two fossils that you find.
Let's take the dome fossil.
Dome
Kind of
fossil.
reminds me of those bingo balls cruising in their dome cage before the next call. Yeah, Just another moment in the life of the original Ash.
And thanks to some miracle, we didn't manage to get lost in Mount Moon at all. We were only in there for like 20 minutes. It was great. Now, most people, when they reach Cerulean City, head north to battle your rival and clear out that route up there for extra grinding and in order to get Bill's house out of the way. However, my AI had a different idea.
All right, Ash, you've exited the cave and we're officially in the home stretch to Cerulean City. On the way, though, we see two people. One's offering to teach your Pokemon Mega Kick, and the other's offering to teach you Mega Punch.
Sure thing, champ. Let's live a little. It's like playing an extra round of bingo. Learning Mega Punch sounds like a solid plan. Punching's got a track record, you know? Who knows when Bass Buddy will have to fight something other than a poke, like a zombie. While the eyes may be a window to the soul, a good punch is an express delivery message. Classic Ash strategy.
Ash, you finally made it to Cerulean City. Our goal is directly in sight. Would you like to challenge the gym immediately? Go up north to train south, east, or maybe even go to the Pokemon Center. What do you want to do, Ash?
Right. Let's keep our eyes on the prize, just like tracking that last number in bingo. Heading straight to the Pokemon Center sounds good. Gotta keep our Wingull in top shape. But remember, we're not here for just the battles. We're after some undercover info. Just a regular day for the original Ash, eh? I say we dive right into the fray, just like taking on a zombie horde head-on or going all in during bingo. Let Misty know Ash doesn't shy away from a challenge. No detours for the real Ash. Let's challenge Misty immediately. Time to set the bingo hall on fire.
Okay, we're gonna commit arson. Sounds cool. We're gonna challenge Misty immediately. I did not mean to fight the girl.
I didn't single-handedly prevent a zombie outbreak to lose to a fish. No backing down, we're doing it Ash's way.
All right, Ash, two of our heaviest hitters are down before we can challenge Misty. Would you like to retreat and heal, or would you just like to fight her anyway?
No holding back. We'll take the fight to her. Let's battle, Misty.
Misty appreciates your bravery in fighting her when you have low Pokemon.
That's right, Misty. We play hard. Spark Rat, hit star you with quick attack. It's high stakes, like the heart-pounding final rounds of bingo or facing a zombie with just one bullet left. The thrill of the game, that's why we're here. The original Ash never backs down. Send Tough Nut to the ring. Heads high, we've been in tougher spots.
Okay, Ash, that's a genius strategy and all, but Tough Nut's not on the team, remember? You made the executive decision to replace Tough Nut with Moonbell. What do you want to do now?
Oh, right, the old switcheroo.
Okay, so I made an oopsie. Ash Ketchum has passed away, guys.
As it turns out, challenging the gym leader when half your team is weak is not a good idea, especially when they're also underleveled. So we decided to now go north and do all that stuff up there.
All right, Ash. After that embarrassing defeat from Misty, what do you want to do now?
Like a good bowl of stew, I need to let my Pokemon simmer. They weren't ready to handle Misty's heat. Guess it's time to train up north, and let's put old Blazing-Boat in the lead. His flame's only getting started. Say, remember when I had to go north in Raccoon City to stop a zombie outbreak? Same vibes. Here's hoping for less brain munchers and more bingo nights this time around. Just a 10-year-old kid on an adventure, am I right?
As you try to cross the bridge to go north, your lifelong rival Gary Oak has come over here and he's taunting you and making fun of you. He's also saying he's gonna beat up your pets and he's gonna smell you later.
Gary Oak, just like a bad rash that keeps coming back. It's time to clip those wings, Pidgeotto. Blazing Boat, let's hit him hard with a metal claw.
Metal claw!
Funny thing, Gary reminds me of some Joker back during the Raccoon City incident. Lot of talk, no action. I just had to play a game of bingo to unwind after that one. So, you still think I'm not the original Ash, huh?
What do you mean you're not the original Ash?
I just want a quiet life with some good old-fashioned bingo, just like any 10-year-old would. Rattata?
Wow.
I've seen scarier things in the Raccoon City underground. I mean, in the shadows under my bed. I'm just a 10-year-old boy playing with monsters in his pocket, an original Ash Ketchum move.
All right, so the reason I'm putting Tough Nut back on the team is because I completely forgot to tell Ash about the Magikarp code, so he's not going to acknowledge it ever.
Figures.
Ash, someone is saying that you don't look like a 10-year-old at all. Do you care to explain why that might be?
Well, life's like a game of bingo. Sometimes you get the short end. Guess Ash just hit puberty early. Happens when you're dealing with criminal enterprises. I mean, when you're catching Pokemon all day.
What was that?
Anyway, remember when I stopped that zombie apocalypse in Raccoon City? No, wait, that was a dream. Totally.
That weird noise was him! I'm hoping he's gonna send someone else out to help fight, because dear Lord, Blazingboat's gonna be so overleveled, but so useless in the upcoming gym.
Talk about a smokescreen. Nothing to do with any highly classified law enforcement operations, no sir. Just us playing hide and seek. Adventure. As smooth as catching 'em all under the Raccoon City moonlight. Midday sun. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Ash, I just want you to make one thing clear. Are you just going to Ember every single Pokemon that these kids send out your way? I gotta ask.
Well, when life hands you a fire-breathing dragon, you make a barbecue.
A man saw you lighting all these children's pet on fire and decided that he has an issue with it. He's asking you if you want to join their terrorist organization.
A terrorist organization, huh? As appealing as a ghost type haunting my bingo nights. I mean, no can do, buddy. Officer Jenny might have to hear about this. Oops, did I just say that out loud?
Uh-oh.
Ignore that. I'm just the real Ash Ketchum, catching them all and crushing the competition. Did I just blow my cover a tad? What a pickle. Or should I say, what a poison sting. I may not be a regular 10-year-old, but Blazin' Boat sure is a regular fire breather. Let's Ember this Ecans into retreat. Bingo, my next move is Ember. Yep, just a normal battle plan by ordinary boy Ash Ketchum.
Even he's acknowledging this is all he's doing.
The Ember in our hearts might be burning bright, but we could use a bit of first aid for our battle scars. Like a rejuvenating cup of coffee during a graveyard shift. I mean a juice break after a tiring playground match. Off to the Pokemon Center, just like Ash Ketchum, original or not, would do. Let's head west and take on those trainers. After all, what's a real Ash Ketchum without a shiny win record? Just like being a bingo legend takes guts and glory, or so we'll say, my next not-so-secret police file. Make that bedtime story. Let's head that way, shall we? I'm Ash Ketchum, folks! A master Pokemon trainer, Blazin' Boat. Get back in there and let's singe this Rattata's whiskers off with Ember. Kinda like the time when I burnt my fingers warming the house.
Going on,
Let's
man?
set the world on fire with Blazin' Boat, partner.
Blazin'
A little
Boat.
heat never bothered a seasoned veteran like me.
I can't wait to have a Charizard before the third gym and then struggle because it's a flying type now.
Let's smoke this snake out, just like we would a criminal on the lam.
Ash, you're being challenged by a rich little kid who's making fun of you because his dad is rich and you're not.
Hard to bluff when you got a royal flush, kid. Blazin' Boat, use Metal Claw. It's
Metal
time
Claw!
to make this slowpoke dance faster than the skeletons during a zombie outbreak. Looks like we're in a squirt gun fight with real bullets. Everyone needs a little jolt sometimes, like a cop trying to pass as a 10-year-old. Blazin' Boat, you fought like a champion. Now let's swap you out for Thunder Rat. Thunder Rat, quick attack that slowpoke.
All right, Ash, a 15-year-old girl is challenging you to a fight because her boyfriend is just so cool.
Cool, huh? Not as cool as me winning a flaming hot game of bingo. Blazin' Boat, let's use Ember. Char this Nidoran like a marshmallow at a stakeout cookout.
I can't wait for Erica, because at least that gym will be easy. Your worst nightmare happened. That cool boyfriend that was brought up earlier is here now to fight you.
We're about to make this rodent feel the burn. I live for these hot encounters. Oddish, huh? Bizarre like announcing a bingo win that never happened. Blazin' Boat, heat this green head with an Ember. Showtime, partner. Scary face, ain't that a kick? Just like that time in the zombie outbreak. But nah, no need for that. Our original moves are hotter than a bingo hall on fire. Don't learn Scary Face, Blazin' Boat.
Do not learn it. Okay, I'm very impressed with that.
Now, Bill's house was something I was actually worried about because it's a little puzzle where you have to talk to one person and then press a button. However, would the AI understand this? This is something I was really concerned about.
All right, Ash, you reached the end of the path that you were going on, and you found a house sitting alone at the end of the thing. The mailbox outside of it says it's the sea cottage that someone named Bill owns. Would you like to go in and investigate?
Bill's place, huh? Now that's a bingo. Let's beat it inside and see what's cooking.
Okay.
Don't worry, Blazin' Boat. I've got a
Nice.
hunch this might get hotter than our usual gig.
Inside, you see a mysterious thing. It's like two capsules connected by a giant tube. It's a capsule big enough to fit inside a human. You also see a little Clefairy roaming around like a lost child. There's also a computer sitting in the middle of the room. What would you like to investigate first? Can he figure this out?
Home sweet home, just like the police station, huh? Let's start with that computer. It might have a lead. Much like playing bingo, sometimes you just have to roll the numbers.
You read the computer and it says that the teleporter is on a computer monitor.
Teleporter, huh? Well, I'm not a 10-year-old detective for nothing. Let's check out these capsules. Just like in bingo, you've got to check all the balls before the game ends.
You look at the capsules and it looks like it's designed to have people inside them. Besides that, you can't really see anything useful about them.
Just like a good cop, never leave a stone unturned. Let's play nice with that Clefairy. Mom used to say I would catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Hey there, Clefairy. Ever played a round of bingo?
Oh, yeah, that's how you talk to Clefairies. Whoa! You talk to the Clefairy and it's claiming to be a human known as Bill! And he somehow turned himself into a Pokemon by screwing up an experiment. He's asking you to help him out. Do you wish to do that?
Bill's in a jam? Heck, I've fought off zombie outbreaks scarier than this. Sure, let's help out. It's as simple as calling out a bingo win, ain't it? Alright, Let's work with this machine and save the day, as your favorite 10-year-old hero
All right.
would. Just like cracking the case of the missing bingo
Yeah.
marker. Mystery solved. Bill, let's have a chat, partner. Just remember, I'm Ash Ketchum, the original one, not the cop that busted Brock.
Yep. We have nothing to do with that cop. As his way of saying thanks, Bill gives you a ticket to the illustrious SSN, which is a ship that is currently docked in Vermilion City.
SSN, huh? Flashier than the police station on bingo night. For now, let's backtrack, heal the team, and give our other members some experience. Blaze isn't the only boat that can float in this sea. Let's prep for that showdown with Misty. Let's turn up the heat with an ember. We're gonna light up this city like a wildfire.
Good idea, Ash. Anyway, would you like to arrest this kid for assaulting you? You are a cop, and you could commit police brutality if you felt like it. Just throwing that out there.
The cop life never leaves you, does it? But nah, let's stay in character. I'm Ash, the original one. Let's show this kid what real Pokemon battling is about. Just like bingo, it's all in good fun.
You know what, Ash? That's a very good explanation. So, Ash, you talk about bingo a lot. What's your, is there a reason you love it so much?
Ha, bingo. It's a cop's best friend, you know? It's all about staying alert, being quick on the draw, and good old luck. Not too different from stopping a zombie outbreak, don't you think?
So, Ash, do you have any information on this Misty character? What do you know about her?
Misty, that redhead with a poker face. Last game, she made me fold faster than a zombie at dawn. She runs the Cerulean Gym, but don't be misled. There's more than meets the eye. This showdown will be hotter than a bingo hall in mid-July.
You said there's more that meets the eye. Could you elaborate on what you mean by that?
Well, she's got a strong connection to the Umbrella Corporation. In this facade of a Pokemon world, she's hidden more secrets than a cop's briefcase. Trust me, it's
dear
not
God.
your regular play of bingo with Misty.
No, Ash, since you're a cop, you ever killed anybody?
Hey, buddy, I reckon my job ain't all flowers and bingo games. But hey, remember, I'm Ash, a 10-year-old Pokemon trainer. Saving the day is my game, not taking lives.
So he's
Except
never
maybe
killed
zombies.
anyone.
Does that count?
Oh, okay. Can you tell me, like, what is your, what's the worst thing about zombies?
Zombies? They don't play by the rules. It's like a cheating player at a cop's bingo night. No game spirit, no fun. Plus, they've got a nasty case of the munchies, and your brain ain't on a buffet no matter what they think.
Every single party member is now a little bit stronger, but it might not be enough. Also, we can also evolve Clefairy immediately right now if you'd like. Would you like to do some more training, evolve Clefairy, or challenge Misty right now?
More power won't hurt, but we might not have time. Like a ticking bomb in a zombie outbreak. But let's push our luck, just like a close call bingo game. Clefairy, you ready to evolve? After that, we'll march on Misty.
Alright, we have a Clefable now.
Time to whip out the old charm, eh? Let's forget Growl, time to bat those lashes, Moonbell, and watch them fall like zombies blinded by the sun.
Do you have any words to say to Misty now that we're gonna battle her right now? I mean, she embarrassed you pretty badly, and it sounds like she might be a terrorist.
Misty, we're back, and we've got a score to settle. This time it won't be a walk in the park, just like a cop chasing leads. Get ready for a shockwave stronger than a zombie outbreak. Let's play Misty.
Misty taunts you, saying that you'll never learn her secrets. She sends out a Staryu, and you send out your blazing boat. What do you want to do?
A Staryu? Well, it looks like a shining badge, but it's time to smudge it up. Blazing Boat, let's strike with Ember and bring down this star. Another one bites the dust. Clever move, but no dice. It's like trying to beat a cop to the last bingo number. Blazing Boat, once more, let's hit him where it hurts with Ember. Go down in flames.
Go down in flames. Okay, I'm gonna interpret that as spam Ember. You landed a critical hit and one-shot that Staryu! Misty is now about to send in her 8th Pokemon, her Starmie. What do you want to try?
Star who? Sounds like a flimsy alibi to this cop. Blazing Boat, let's not back down. Torch it with an Ember. We'll extinguish her hopes faster than a speeding
Ember.
cop car. Facing a storm, huh? Just like dealing with a pack of zombies while calling bingo numbers. Blazing Boat, hang in there. Chip it down with yet another Ember.
Ember,
We ain't backing
please.
down.
Please burn. We can actually win if we get the burn. That half health now. No burn. Swift. Oh.
Let's not lose hope. Bass Buddy, it's your time. Show this Starmie what a low kick feels like.
Before Mankey could do anything, that Starmie launched a water pulse and destroyed it in one hit.
Misty's tougher than she looks, like a double agent in plain sight. All right, time for Thunder Rat. Flash him with a quick attack. Let's
I'm scared
dim
that
this
we're gonna get our
starlight
health
once
so
and for
low.
all.
That quick attack looks like it did nothing. Their Starmie went for a water pulse, one-shotting Thunder Rat. Now what do you want to send out?
Moonbell, let's give it a shot. Use a sing to soothe this rough tide.
Ooh, strategy.
It's now or never. Time to turn the tide. Reminds me of a stakeout just waiting for the right moment. Moonbell, hit them with Pound. Let's bring this starry night down to earth.
Ooh, that pound did a lot more than I thought.
Moonbell, let's go all in with a final pound. Smash this case wide open.
No!
Playing dirty, huh? Just like the underbelly of this operation. Moonbell, belt out another sing. Can't commit crimes if you're snoozing. It's a waiting game now, just like a tense round of cop bingo.
Before Moonbell was gonna be able to sing, that Starmie woke up from its nap and hit Moonbell with a water pulse, knocking it out. Tough Nut's your only Pokemon remaining. What do you want him to do? Actually, might have won.
We're cornered! Reminds me of a zombie alley standoff. Tough Nut, give it your all with a Fury attack. It's time to give Misty a taste of her own medicine.
Unfortunately, yeah, the Starmie was faster than Tough Nut, taking it down. You've been embarrassed yet again by Misty. She taunts you for saying that you have such an under-level team and you're fighting a gym leader such as herself. Anyway, now that you lost to Misty, would you like to do some more training or would you like to fight her immediately?
Misty, you've ruffled my feathers. I'm madder than when zombies ruin bingo night. No, running back ain't my style. Team, we're up for training. We'll turn this gamble into a sure win. Let's get stronger. Let's pull together and get everyone in shape. Reminds me of when the precinct hit the gym after the donut scandal. All or nothing.
Donut scandal. Can you elaborate on what exactly that was? That sounds interesting.
Somebody sabotaged the precinct's donut supply during bingo night. Chaos, I tell you. Just like this stint with Misty, but we bounced back. Always do.
All right, Ash. I want you to tell me, what's your favorite thing about being a cop?
Favorite thing, huh? Well, I'd have to say it's the thrill of the chase, solving the unsolvable, and you guessed it, those suspenseful bingo nights at the precinct. Brings out the best in all of us, just like a gym battle.
Could you describe in haiku format the best thing about bingo?
Drops of tension build, numbers call, hearts races thrilled, victory fulfilled.
Hey, I heard of a time that you had to save the president's daughter in some random village over in Spain. Can you elaborate on what happened in that story?
Ah, that was a wild ride. Like a twisty bingo game with more at stake. Zombie-like folks, snake in a box, and even monks hurling stuff. But hey, we came out on top. And yes, even managed a game of bingo in between.
Is it true that you once had to arrest someone in the middle of a game of bingo? How did that make you feel?
Oh, that's a tale! Trying to nab a criminal during bingo night. All the stakes, the tension, it was chaos meets comedy. I felt like a gym leader running with a low-level team. A story for the books.
So Ash, what's your favorite Pokemon to use during all your police work?
I'd say it's Growlithe. Sniffing out clues, catching bad guys, and loyal to the core. Brings out the true spirit of teamwork, just like a shared victory at bingo. Plus, doesn't hurt that they're great at fetching donuts.
Have you ever arrested someone for selling drugs to children?
Whoa, partner! A question like that can land you in hotter water than a Magikarp out of its pond. I've busted many drug peddlers in my time, but no specifics. Cop's honor. Remember, stay in school, not with the fools.
Since you're a cop, that makes you an expert on donuts, so I gotta ask you, what is your favorite type of donut?
The ultimate question. You see, my heart is pretty set on the classic glazed. Simple, sweet, and dependable. Just like a trusty partner or pulling that winning number in bingo. Nothing beats that satisfaction.
Hey Ash, we did yet another full team grinding session. Everyone's just a little bit stronger. Emphasis is on a little. Would you like to challenge Misty, or would you like to do even more grinding?
Let's lead with Sparkrat. Time
Sparkrat.
to jolt some respect into Misty. As for words, Misty, remember the night you won me at bingo? Payback time's here. Let's roll, partner.
Misty says, you're still going on about that one game of bingo? How pathetic of you. She sends out her Staryu, and you send out your Sparkrat. What do you want to do?
Pathetic or persistent? Guess we'll see. Sparkrat, let's hit with a Thundershock. Like a cop on a lead, we chase till the end. Time to light up this star.
Please deal over half. Yes. Your Thundershock looked like it did about 70% of that Staryu's health, and the Staryu hardens in response. Now what do you want to do?
Oh, hardening up, are we? Well, this ain't a game of bingo, Staryu. Sparkrat, time for a quick attack. Let's hit him hard and fast. No mercy.
That quick attack looked like it did about 15% of its health, but that Staryu recovers its HP with the move Recover.
Staryu's got some grit healing like that, but we ain't backing down. Sparkrat, hit him again with a Thundershock. No stopping till we've won, just like in bingo.
Alright, please die, Staryu.
Oh, the big guns now, eh? Challenge accepted. Sparkrat, let's keep up the pressure with a Thundershock. No rest for the wicked, Misty. Let's rain on this star parade.
Please just paralyze with this Thundershock, please. Oh, they're faster. Please don't die in one hit. That would be very unfortunate.
Caught us off guard, huh? Like a last-minute bingo bounce. Thunderrat, go on. Show him a quick attack. No time for holding back. Time for the Thunder Roll.
Your Thunderrat did about 10% of that Starmie's health. However, Starmie went for a Water Pulse one-shotting your Thunderrat.
Drats. This isn't over. Tough Nut, time to show what you're made of. Let's harden up first. Absorb that storm like a tough cop in a zombie outbreak.
Tough Nut's
Brace up.
I think we can actually live one. Yeah. All right.
Not looking good, but we've been in tougher spots. Like playing bingo with zombies. Tough Nut, let's strike back with a fury attack. We're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, yes you are.
Like the time a rookie ate my winning bingo card. But it ain't over. Bass Buddy, step up. Let's start with a low kick. Let's flip the script.
That Starmie goes for a water pulse. And it cleanly one-shots Bass Buddy due to a critical hit.
Stormy's got a kick, huh? Like catching a hooligan in a bingo hall. But we've got a wild card. Blazing Boat, it's your turn. Let's confound him with a smoke screen.
Unfortunately, it has Swift, but hey, maybe he'll miss the water pulse now.
Recover, huh? Slippery like a donut thief at bingo night. Blazing Boat, let's hit it hard with an ember. We'll make this case hot yet. Ha! Missed, did you? Like calling a false bingo. Let's take advantage, Blazing Boat. Fire up another ember. Let's turn up the heat on this case.
Let's go. Please burn. Please burn. Burn a crit. Burn or crit. Please, please, please. I got no crit. Yes! Oh, we can actually win. There's a small chance that we can win this now.
Now we're cooking. Reminds me of when I nabbed the bingo jackpot. Blazing Boat, let's seal the deal with another ember. Let's serve justice hot.
You went for an ember, bringing that Starmie down to 25%, but it went for a recover, bringing its health back up to 75. After the burn, it's at about 60%.
Persistent, aren't we? Reminds me of a marathon bingo match. No matter, Blazing Boat. Let's hit him again with ember. No stone left unturned, just like a good cop.
Different idea.
It's like a cat and mouse chase, or an intense game of bingo. All right, Blazing Boat, let's mix it up with Metal Claw. Let's sink our claws into this case.
Uh-oh. You went for a Metal Claw and it did about the same damage as that Ember. They finally land a Water Pulse, stealing about 40% of your max HP.
Nice move, Misty. Reminds me of a double crosser at bingo night, but we're not out. Blazing Boat, let's blur their vision with Smokescreen. Keep them guessing. A full recovery? Cheeky. Just like when the precinct snack thief targeted my donuts. Blazing Boat, give him another Ember. We're burning it down to the ground.
Water Pulse. You go for another Ember, and it looks like it dealt the same amount of damage as usual. They went for a Water Pulse, and it landed despite the smoke screen. You're at a total of 5 HP. What do you want to try?
Down to the wire, huh? Reminds me of the last few numbers in bingo, but we won't back down. Blazing Boat, let's hit him with another Ember. Last stands are our specialty.
Get a crit right now. No. It dies to one more Ember, but after... Well, no, because they're going to heal. Swift. No!
Last stand, eh? Reminds me of when I held off zombies alone. It ain't over. Moonbell, let's try to put them to sleep with Sing. Time for the sweet music of justice.
You attempt to go for a Sing, however, you made the classic rookie mistake of not realizing that things can't fall asleep when they're literally on fire.
Ha! My bad. It's like forgetting the bingo numbers I've already called. Rookie mistake. Moonbell, let's try a pound. Time to knock him out in round... whatever round we're at.
I don't know either. Their Starmie goes for a Water Pulse, dealing about 40% of your HP, but your Moonbell is now confused. And thanks to this confusion, it accidentally hit itself instead of the opponent.
Dang confusion. Moonbell, shake it off, like when I called the wrong bingo number that one time. Try an encore. Let's see if we can turn it around. Time for round 2. Moonbell, we're not going down like this. No, sir, not on my watch. Not after the zombie outbreak, not after the donut scandal, not after my bingo loss to Misty. Time for another pound. We're ending this.
Pound! It's over. Starmie went for another Water Pulse and Moonbell goes down. Misty laughs at you yet again. This is the 3rd time you've lost to me. You clearly need more training. Umbrella's secrets never be revealed to you.
Loss after loss that we have suffered to Misty is wearing on our soul. We are struggling with something that 10-year-olds across the world manage to do easily. At this point, I'm genuinely starting to wonder, is Fire Red and Leaf Green the Dark Souls of Pokemon?
Losing to Misty again? This stings worse than a zombie bite, harder to swallow than the donut sabotage, messier than a botched bingo call. But I ain't a quitter. Time for training harder than before. I'll be back, Misty. Count on it.
So Ash, can you tell me about any wild adventures that you went on with any of your Pokemon here?
Oh, got a couple of those, partner. Like when I taught Tough Nut how to pick locks during a zombie outbreak. Handy little buzz. Or when Moonbell sang lullabies to a sleepless gang of Rattatas. Wild days, I tell ya.
Even though we just caught Moonbell on Mount Moon not too long ago. Interesting. Ash, if there was any one place on the team that you could... any one place on the world that you could live, where would you want to go?
If I could live anywhere, it'd be Viridian City. Got a certain charm. Plus, it's got a killer bingo scene. Zombies, bingo, and donuts. Oh, that's living.
Okay, I gotta ask you a tough question now, Ash. Would you rather be bitten by a zombie, or would you rather lose a game of bingo?
Ha, tough choice. But I'd choose a zombie bite. A loss at bingo? Now that's a real pain. Had my fill during the outbreak, I can do it again. Bring it on.
All right, Ash, the entire team has had its own grinding session, and everyone's at least a little bit stronger. Who would you like to lead off with in the fight against Misty?
All right, time for round 2, or is it 3? Loss
Or
count
4.
like a heated bingo match. Thunder Rat, you're up. Time to
Thunder
shock
Rat.
the senses out of Misty and her gang. It's gonna be electrifying. Misty, your winning streak ends here like the triumphant return of a wronged bingo champ. I'm the original Ash, and just like a donut thief, your time's up. Buckle up, cause we aim to shock. Daryu versus Thunder Rat, eh? Let's start with a quick attack. Like when I nab perps off the street. No time wasted? Thunder Rat, let's roll. Harden? This ain't bingo, buddy. Thunder Rat, let's have him feeling the thunder shock. Ah, shucks. Got my rats all jumbled. Happens when you've got too many cases or bingo cards. Thunder Rat, let's go for another quick attack. Let's keep the pressure on.
I'm really hoping he'll just go for Thunder Wave.
Stubborn, aren't we? Just like a rigged bingo game. Thunder Rat, use double team. Let's keep
Double
him
team?
guessing, like the time I went undercover. Justice ain't always straightforward. Hit us hard, huh? Thunder Rat, we won't roll over. Let's go for a thunder. Make him dance to our tune. No more Mr. Nice Cop.
What? We don't have Thunder?
Ah, mixed up again. Like losing track of the bingo numbers. Yes, Thunder Wave it is. Let's paralyze him. Make him see
that's actually
stars.
kinda cool.
Freeze, criminal!
Unfortunately, Star, you saw through your illusion and hit you with a water pulse before you were able to go for that Thunder Wave.
Likely story, Misty. Like when I caught the precinct's card cheat. All right, Spark Rat, step up.
Spark Rat.
Let's try that Thunder Shock. Time
Thunder
for some
Shock.
sparks in the water.
Please kill. It should kill. It should. Please do. It does.
Great work, Spark Rat. Your striking power recalls the night I won bingo. Let's keep pressing. Use Thunder Shock on that Starmie. Bring the storm, partner.
Fortunately, they're faster. Please take one water pulse. Please, please, please. Yes, this is huge damage.
Big hit, huh? Like that bingo loss, but we're not done. Spark Rat, it's time to slam. Bring the house down.
Please just kill me so it doesn't matter. Thank you.
Down for the count, eh? Spark Rat, you put up a good fight. Now it's Bass Buddy's time to shine. Like a cop under the spotlights. Bass Buddy, get in there and use Karate Chop.
Jeremy goes for him. Water pulse immediately. But Bass Buddy hangs on at 75% HP, but it gets confused. And unfortunately, Bass Buddy punches itself on face on the accident. And it goes down to its own attack. Now, who would you like to send in?
That's tougher than a donut without coffee. But we're still in it. Moonbell, it's your time to shine. Like when the bingo numbers all line up. Try to put him to sleep with Sing. Good job, Moonbell. Reminds me of the lullabies at the end of bingo games. Let's take advantage while Starmie's snoozing. Use Pound. Soon she will be seeing stars.
Get like the strongest crit of your life, Moonbell.
Like a good interrogation, we're making progress. Moonbell, use Encore and then Pound. We'll keep pounding like the steady rhythm of a bingo drum.
Encore and then pound.
Like the time I faced down a horde of zombies, we're not done yet. Moonbell, keep hammering with Pound. Every blow counts. Like when you need that one number in bingo. Power through! Trying to up the ante, are we? Just like a high-stakes bingo night. Moonbell, forget the Pound. It's time to hit him with Sing again. Let's turn this battle into a lullaby. Caught us off guard, but this ain't over. Reminds me of the zombie horde ambush. Tough Nut, it's up to you. Buzz in and use Fury Attack. Let's keep Misty on her toes.
Uh-oh. Misty goes for a water pulse, dealing about 70% of Tough Nut's HP, and Tough Nut gets confused. And thanks to this confusion, it punched itself in the face before harming Misty.
Dang! Just like when I confused 36 with 63 in bingo. But we're still kicking, Tough Nut. Shake it off, and let's harden up. We're far from throwing in the towel. Final round, huh? Like the closing game of bingo night. Blazing Boat, let's heat things up with Ember. Time to give him a taste of our fire. Down but not out, just like when the chips are down in a bingo game. Blazing Boat, let's try Smokescreen. Time to throw them off their game. Tough Break, like when you forget your lucky bingo dabber. But the game ain't over. Blazing Boat, let's switch gears. Hit him with Metal Claw. Let's scratch our way to victory. Last stand, eh? Reminds me of when I held off zombies alone. It ain't over. Blazing Boat, use Ember. Light it up. Let's bring the heat.
Unfortunately, your Ember just wasn't enough to take down the Starmie. The Starmie goes for one more water pulse and Blazing Boat's down, marking this as the 4th time that you've lost to Misty. After this pathetic attempt, Misty laughs at you. You must not be very good at training if you've lost to me 4 times in a row.
Misty, celebrate while you can. I've taken worse hits. Lost bingo, chased zombies, yet here I am. Loss is temporary like a lost bingo game. I'll be back, mark my words, and next time you're going down.
So, Ash, I'd like you to reflect on your actions, and do you think you can explain why it is that you lost to Misty 4 times?
Losing, huh? Like missing the last number on a bingo card. But we're not focused on the past. We're fixing mistakes, training, and coming back stronger. Misty won't know what hit her. She should savor her victories, because it's game on.
Despite having 2 electric types and a starter Pokemon that's 10 levels over her ace, we're struggling. But this time, we finally have what it takes to win, because we have luck, a ridiculously overleveled team, and the humiliation and knowledge of losing 4 times to the same trainer.
All right, Ash, yet again, the entire team has done a grinding session. Who do you want to have lead off in our fight against Misty this time?
Now, that's the spirit. Bass Buddy, they don't know you're coming. Let's start with a bang, just like my bingo nights. Hit him with that focus energy. This one's for the books.
Hit him with the focus energy. So he said to start with focus energy. That's how I'm going to interpret that.
Misty, it's like a grand bingo finale. All eyes on us. You've had your fun, but now, like a cop on a stakeout, we're going to take you by surprise. Game on, Misty. Focused and ready, just like a seasoned cop. And no worries, Misty. We're going to soften up that harden. Bass Buddy, let's karate chop our way through.
Please crit. I'm up with the focus energy, and Karate Chop has a high critical hit ratio. It didn't crit, but it's out over half of the health.
We've got him now! Like that time I was 1 ball away from shouting bingo. Bass Buddy, another Karate Chop. This is our moment. The heat is on.
Karate Chop! Let's go.
Starmie, huh? Bass Buddy, let's hit him with a taste of our medicine. Use Karate Chop, and let's try to get in the fast lane. Like a hot pursuit. It's time to shine, partner.
All right, we know we can take 1 Water Pulse, and we haven't gotten a crit yet, so we've earned it. We've earned this. We got it.
Bit of a knee-jerk, but that's the game, like a high-stake bingo match. Bass Buddy, go for another Karate Chop.
Karate Chop.
At times like these, we go harder, we fight back.
Over. Before he able to go for that Karate Chop, the enemy Starmie went for a Water Pulse and did Bass Buddy in.
Quite the move. Reminds me of that bingo rival. No matter, Thunder Rat, let's roll. Use Quick Attack. Speed's our game now. On the brink, huh? Just like that undead horde I beat. Thunder Rat, use Thunder Wave. Let's put a zap in their plans.
Going for a Rapid Spin. Well, it's not the generation where you get a speed boost, so I'm happy with that. No static, though.
The sparks fly. Thunder Rat, you did good. Now, Tough Nut, it's your chance. Be like a bulldog on bingo night. Fury Attack. Let's seal this deal.
Starmie recovered its HP, now leaving it at 75%.
Recovering, eh? Reminds me when I survived that zombie bite. Tough Nut, we're not letting up. Use Fury Attack. Keep them guessing.
Fury Attack hit all 5 times yet again, but the Starmie broke through its paralysis with the water gun, leaving you confused.
Confused, like that one time at the bingo hall. But we can push through this. Tough Nut, let's harden up like a veteran cop against a gang. Prepare to face the Fury.
Fortunately, Tough Nut forgot how to battle and punched itself in the face, while Starmie goes for a Water Pulse, finishing him off.
That's a tough cookie, like my time at the station. But we're not out yet. Moonbell, step up. You sing. Let's reel him in like Dragon Bait.
Moonbell attempts to sing, but however, you made the classic blunder of trying to sing a paralyzed Pokemon. The Starmie takes advantage of this situation, goes for a cover, and now it's at full HP, undoing all the progress we've already had done. Now what do you want to do?
A slip up, but we'll pull through, like that time with the undead. Moonbell, let's switch tactics. Use Pound. Everyone loves a good twist. Keeps coming back like a boomerang, just like that one bingo grudge. Moonbell, use Encore, let's lock him. Then let's take it home with Pound. Ooh. Made a slight dent, but no regrets. Just like my failed bingo tactic. Now it's Spark Rat's turn. Time for a Thundershock, partner. Let's have a shocking end.
It'll deal so much damage. Ah, that Thundershock did 55% of that Starmie's HP, and it's hanging on by a thread. It does survive, though, and goes for a Water Pulse, dealing 75% of Spark Rat's health.
We're close, like being on the brink of a bingo win. Spark Rat, use Thundershock again.
Yes!
Time for the final call. Time to take the lead.
Misty sneakily pulls some drugs out of her pocket and gives it to her Starmie, bringing it back to full HP, unfortunately. But your Thundershock does a solid 50% of its Starmie's health, leaving it in range to finish it off with 1 more.
Hang on, Spark Rat. Misty, you're tricky like that bingo master. No matter, we're not stepping down. Spark Rat, go for another Thundershock. Power to the end.
Please. With that final Thundershock, Misty Starmie goes down, and you have officially beaten the gym leader. You have earned yourself the Cascade Badge. And Misty breaks down in tears because she finally lost to someone who is better than her. She's scared now because her connections to the Umbrella Corporation might be revealed. What do you want to say to her? Uh-oh. Fuck, I pressed the P button too fast and Ash has passed away. Congratulations, Ash! You finally managed to beat Misty! Even though you hit your head on a rock and forgot it. Now that she's also really terrified because her connections to the Umbrella Corporation might be revealed. What do you want to say to her?
Well, Misty, looks like your rainy days with Umbrella are over. Guess it's not just water you're leaking. Asterisk winks. Asterisk bingo was never my game, but look at us now. As original as Ash can get. Now bow down to your new champion. It's like a Raccoon City outbreak. You thought you had it under control, but it was me all along.
Ash, are you gonna arrest Misty now for working with those terrorists?
Oh, Misty! Seems like you're sinking in some deep water here. Remember, this ain't a kid's show. And I ain't a real 10-year-old. I might look like Ash. Heck, I am Ash. But I've also got a badge. Asterisk flicks out police badge before quickly hiding it. Asterisk. I mean, a gym badge. You won't be playing any bingo where you're going, Snowball. Understood?
Misty has officially been arrested for working with the Umbrella Corporation trying to bring zombies to the Kanto region. Thank you, Ash Ketchum, for saving us all. Now that our second leg of this journey is over, Ash, do you have any final words to say to the audience before we leave?
Look, kids, the journey to become a Pokemon Master is like a game of bingo. You gotta keep turning the wheel until you get what you want. Remember, I am the real Ash. Stopping renegade Pokemon trainers in their tracks is just part of my journey. Just like when I stopped the undead outbreak in Raccoon City. But keep that hush, Snowball, okay? Asterisk winks asterisk. Stay strong, and remember, every Pikachu has its day.
And with that, we finally managed to defeat Misty, and, I don't know what happened to Ash. He kind of just tripped on a rock or something. But with that in mind, in the next stream that's happening in the very, very near future, we'll be taking on Lieutenant Surge and exploring the SSN. And what personality will Ash have this time? Well, I'll give you a hint. Gaslight, Gatekeep, and Girl Boss. With that in mind, predict how many times we're gonna lose the Surge, and leave a like if you got this far. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.